On Asia Down Under today, we celebrate International Volunteer Day. We profile the people who generously share their time, effort and resources without expecting anything in return.
Hello and welcome to Asia Down Under. New Zealand sits on the top of the World Giving Index, with more than 1 million Kiwis volunteering their time and collectively giving $1 billion each year. Amongst them is a Malaysian homemaker who helped raise $54,000 for World Vision. Here's her story.
Damaria, a small rural village in eastern India. A world away from New Zealand and a world away from Christine Yap, a Malaysian-born housewife living in Auckland. Despite the vast distance, there is a deeply personal connection between the two cities.
And this is
Christine, a World Vision sponsor, has a sponsored child, Rita, who lives in Damaria.
She got a big smile on her face. I remember the first year I sponsored her, she sent back one thank you card to me, and see it's just a pot of small flower without any writing. She doesn't know how to write at that time. Recently, I just received another letter. She can write a longer English letter, and I can see how great is the improvement if they got education changes.
Inspired by her sponsor daughter, Christine bridged the gap and travelled to India on a World Vision-sponsored Hike for Hope challenge.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine. My surname is Yap.
The grueling 16-day challenge involved hiking across the Himalayas from Nepal and into India.
It's quite tough. Average, we have to walk about 7 to 8 hours a day, and it's a great challenge for me physically. The whole preparation took me nearly 7 months. The other thing is while the travel doctor told me that I have to have 7 types of different immunization injections. So this is out of my expectations. So sometimes we want to do something, not even only the money, but a lot of things have to go through.
It allows people to actually understand and have a look at the work that World Vision's doing, and also really gives them a great opportunity to fundraise for a project that they can actually see and that they're actually making a difference. And the other side of it is we have fun, and also it's a real great in terms of a real physical challenge. So climbing up Nepal for 7 days was definitely a challenge, particularly for me and also some of the others.
At the end of the trip, they finally met the people of Damaria.
When we reached the Damaria, India, the village, we see the condition that is really not like here. They're very dry area, especially when the time we enter in is a summer time. We can see the water level is really low. They told us that it's compared to past 10 years, it's considered as good already, but we still have to do a lot to help them.
For Christine, it's not only a challenge of physical and mental abilities, but also one of financial pressure, as the trip had to be self-funded.
I have worked in a pizza shop in the daylight, and then after that, I also have another part-time job just to increase for the fundraising. I have to wake up in the early morning, so like 5 a.m. for the 7 months. So lack of sleep, tiredness. But there's a strong will for me. I have to do something, I have to complete.
However, it was the support of her family that allowed Christine to work towards her goal.
My family, they're very supportive of me. My husband, Ras, my child understand, and my niece also understand. And my sister-in-law also very helpful in that, especially when I'm away for this trip.
Try to support her, so when she need to do any extra part-time job, so I will take care of children, and just don't let her too worry about the daily life in our household work, everything. Yeah.
Christine is also a devout Christian and says her faith motivates her to go the extra mile for others.
I'm thankful to my parents who brought me to join with the church Sunday school. From then I learned that Jesus Christ who teach us and want us to love others as we love ourselves.
And it was Christine's generous spirit that made her a popular companion on the trip.
Christine was one of the amazing participants along the World Vision Hope for Height Challenge. She was always willing to help and always willing to support someone. We had someone who was quite sick and she was always there to support them and just always encouraging. And so again, that's something really that I really admired about her.
Very thankful, like it made me realize that it's very good and very joyful and happy, got a chance to serve and help people in need, and especially children.
An astonishing $54,000 was raised for the people of Demaria, and those on the trip came away with an experience to last a lifetime.